This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. On first down, Lance. Thomas has got it, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And Lance going to throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Packers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And Lance's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Lance. And Lazard's got it again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Lance now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tuck roll,
didn't you? Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams now on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun. Lance. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, that's complete to Lazard. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Lance. On the screen, this is Edmonds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and goal. Herbert, touchdown! Amari Rodgers from 6 yards away. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. On the return, Williams. And able to get this out to the 25.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Cook.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A final shot before half for Lance. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And okay, so much for our... Halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
Pushing his way through. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
John Kaminsky
able to get him for a loss of about 3. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will swell by 1 more. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Williams to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Lance now to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And Malik Reed there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Hey, 4 down. 45. Mike, 45.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Lance now on 1st down.
Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance will get this underneath to Edmonds.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it.
James has got it. Complete. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
And Cook has it left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance.
Able to find Lazard.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
He finds his man, complete. That's James. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now Lance again.
Over the middle, complete. That's James.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Lance looking to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Keelan Cole from 8 yards out.
And the Falcons are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Come on, now.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past